This video will work through problem 6.7 from Gapenski's Healthcare Finance 6th edition. Okay, 6.7, we're given a new set of data. So I've put it into the spreadsheet here to make it nice and neat. And we are told that this new organization, St. Luke's, uses the direct method, and we're supposed to calculate the appropriate allocation rates. Okay, so direct method. What we know from direct method is that the total direct costs are going to be the cost pool. So step one of our four-step method is to identify the cost pool. Okay, so we know, so step one, identify the cost pool. Step two, identify the cost driver. Step three, get the allocation rate. Step four, allocate the costs. So we've done step one, cost pool, easy, because it's whatever the total direct costs for each of the cost centers are the cost pools. All right, so that's step one. Step two is cost drivers. So what we're told is the cost driver for general administration is patient services revenue. Okay, so for patient services revenue for general administration, I'm going to go down to total patient services revenue. So that's 63 million. That's going to be my cost driver for general maintenance. Sorry, for general administration. For maintenance, the cost driver is going to be space utilization, so square footage. So square footage, I'm going to get from here, from the patient services section only. I am going to ignore the square footage for the cost centers because we're back to doing direct method and we ignore the interrelationships between the cost centers. And then finally, employee benefits is going to be based on FTEs. So I'm going to use the FTEs again from the patient services areas or the profit centers, and I'm going to ignore the FTEs from the cost centers. All right, so there's my cost driver. Now I get my allocation rates. And my allocation rate is simply the cost pool divided by the cost driver. I'm going to copy that formula down. Whoops, too many. And I get 6 cents in general administration cost for every dollar of patient revenue, $6.41 in maintenance cost for every square foot, and $2,758 for every FTE. So now I can allocate my overhead to my profit centers. I've been working on these problems for too long, and my brain is starting to turn to mush. All right, so here we go. General administration, 6 cents per dollar of revenue times $40 million for routine care, 6 cents of revenue per dollar for intensive care of $7 million, 6 cents of admin cost times $4 million for OB, and 6 cents in general administration costs per dollar times $12 million for other. And note that it adds up to 4 million, which matches our cost pool. So that means we did the right job. We did a good job. We can move on to maintenance. Maintenance is $6.41 in maintenance cost per square foot times 500,000 square feet for routine care. $6.41 per square foot times 45,000 square foot for intensive care, $6.41 per square foot times 35,000 square feet for OB, and $6.41 per square foot times 200,000 square feet for other, gives us $5 million in total maintenance costs, and that matches up to our cost pool. So yay, we did it right. And then finally, employee benefits, $27.58 per FTE times 700 FTEs for routine care, $27.58 per employee times 200 employees for intensive care, $27.58 per employee times 150 employees for OB, And then finally, $27.58 per employee times 400 employees for other. And that gets us a grand total of $4 million, which matches the cost pool. The total of our totals is $13 million here and $13 million here. So that all matches up. So that is part B of 6.7.